Hi everybody, thanks for checking out my channel again. I was tagged by the beautiful Uni today on YouTube. I'll go ahead and link her 5 luxury items she can't live without down below. And being this is a tag video, I want to tag my beautiful friend Sierra Elizabeth. I would love to hear your answers to these two. Now, this video always makes me laugh when I watch it. Like everyone else who talks about it, it's the 5 luxury items we can't live without. Let's face it, everybody can live without luxury items. And to be honest, if you watch my channel, you'll see I do love luxury handbags, but really in the rest of my life, I don't have a lot of luxury goods. So I'm just gonna pick my favorites out of each of the categories. So let's get started. Okay, so my first item, handbag. All of my items, I'm going to try really hard to give you a one final answer, but let's face it, I will show you a few other things. I'll try to make it quick though. My handbag choice, originally I thought hands down I would go with my Alma denim, the Alma PM. I just love this bag. This is probably my bag. When I look at it, it makes me smile, it makes me happy when I carry it. I love the color, I love so much about it. But then I kind of started thinking my next, that I may someday get sick of the denim. So then I was thinking, what bag is like the most classic, iconic bag that I couldn't really see myself without? And so then I voted for my Alma BB in the Noir. I think this is a great choice because it goes both dressy and casual, and it's black, so I felt like I couldn't go wrong. Then I kept thinking, and final answer is going to actually have to be a Speedy. I don't care which Speedy it is, but I don't think I will ever not have a Speedy in my collection. My very first Louis Vuitton was a Speedy 30. My second one was this one in the Empreinte, and I'm looking at actually 2 different Speedies in my near future. I won't get both of them, but I feel like the Speedy is just Louis Vuitton. I feel like you can't go wrong with the Speedy, and that is my final answer for my luxury handbag that I couldn't live without. Number 2, small leather good. This again, trying to give you a final answer. I was torn between a few different things. I think that my treasure pouch would probably be my item that I couldn't live without, only because of the sentimental value of the treasures that holds inside of it. Then I started thinking, and the item that travels with me most often is my toiletry 19, whether it's the 15, 19, or 26. I feel like it's just an item that I wouldn't be able to go without. But hands down, my favorite luxury small leather good is a full-size wallet. I'm really enjoying the Sarah wallet right now, but regardless of what full-size wallet I end up with, I think that for me, I hate having my bills folded. I like a place to be able to put my receipts, where a compact wallet, I don't get that. So final answer, a full-size wallet. Next, we have shoes. Now, I don't spend a lot of money on my shoes. By a lot, I mean I still spend quite a bit on shoes, but I like to get things in multiple colors, in multiple styles, so spending a lot on one particular pair of shoes, to me, hasn't been my thing yet. And I say yet because I think that I will start venturing into the luxury shoes a little bit more. But right now, I still spend quite a bit on shoes, but they're kind of in that medium price range. I try not to spend too much because I'd rather have the options of having multiple shoes. So what my initial gut reaction to the shoe question was my Cole Haan 0 gram Oxfords, I guess. These ones are they're so beat up because I wear them all the time to work, but these ones are in the navy suede. I have them in so many different colors and they're amazing. But then I started thinking, what could I really not live without? And I think that would be Fry boots. These are so beat up because I wear them all the time. I wear them to work and they're super comfortable when I'm on my feet for 18 hours. I can actually wear these and they look really good. I also am right now noticing that I need to already get them resold, but they're comfortable and I feel like they go with everything. So my final answer for my favorite luxury shoe is Fry boots, or a really good boot. Next we have your piece of jewelry. This one, I instantly knew which one would be my final choice, but I have to say two items that, actually three, that are very important to me as well. One being my great-grandmother's, my grandmother's, and my aunt's wedding ring, which I have now gotten and I cherish it greatly, but I don't wear it every day. Second would be, I had two Tiffany's bracelets. One was the link bracelet, I still have them, the link bracelet, and one was the tag bracelet. Both of them I wore with a Michelle watch every day for 11 years. I didn't buy watches in probably about 9 of those 11 years, and if anyone knew me during those 11 years, you would have said that that was probably my luxury jewelry that I couldn't live without. But I also, at the same time, was wearing this. This is such a sentimental piece of jewelry to me. It is a diamond band. I actually got it in Los Angeles at a jeweler's, and it means so much to me that I couldn't live without it. It symbolizes me graduating from college, which, if anybody actually knows me or knows my backstory, I am dyslexic. I was told when I was 6 that I probably wouldn't graduate high school. So to graduate with honors from college, that in itself was a feat. In that same year, I also moved to California and I landed my dream job that I never thought was possible. And on my 26th birthday, I also, the night before, we were nominated for an Emmy, and the show that I worked on had won. So the next day I decided, because my family had one ring that I previously mentioned, in both my mom and dad's side family, that really was like an heirloom piece of jewelry, I was gonna start buying things to landmark certain things that happened to me in my life. So eventually I can hand them down to my children or nieces or people who really mean a lot to me in my life, so that they can go on and say 10 or 15 or 20 years after I'm gone, this came from my most loved aunt, or this came from my mother, this was my grandmother, my great-grandmother's when she moved to California and did all of these things. So hands down, this diamond ring, I feel naked when I don't wear it. It holds so much sentimental value to me because it means so much. So that definitely is my final choice for my piece of jewelry. And the almost last category is makeup. Now, I'm not a huge makeup person. I pretty much go pretty natural. I don't really know how to put makeup on that well, which is I think why I haven't really gotten into it. But as far as makeup goes, or perfumes, I have had a few perfumes in my life, but they always tend to be discontinued. So I have a hard time getting sentimentally attached to perfumes because I kind of feel like they just go away. But I would say my first gut reaction was good brushes. Now, this one is not an expensive-ish. It's an IT Cosmetic, really fluffy brush. This one, on the other hand, is the Artis, which I've actually really started liking. But I feel like even if you get the cheapest makeup, if you have good luxury brushes, it makes the application much nicer and it just makes the product feel more luxurious. So I originally was going to say that if it has to be a makeup item, I think it would be mascara. I am a big fan of the tubular mascara, so right now I've been loving the Trish McEvoy. And I also love Dior. The Dior Show New Look has kind of been my lately favorite. But I have to say I changed my mascaras quite a bit, but definitely I'm going to say mascara for my favorite luxury item in the makeup category. Okay, so the last category is a miscellaneous category. You can throw in anything that you think you can't live without. Now, gut reaction was a really nice hair dryer. I don't dry my hair all that much. I usually let it air dry, but I have to tell you, I have a Sultan, I believe is what it is, and it makes such a difference. I've tried using friends' hair dryers. When I travel, I literally take my hair dryer with me. I would say a nice hair dryer, or even nicer curling irons or straighteners. I think that those are all items that definitely fall into that category. Something that I kind of feel like I genuinely can't live without, that is not luxurious at all, are 2 feather pillows that I used to sleep with when I was really little, when my mom would put hair curlers, the sponge rollers in my hair. She would give me her feather pillow and my dad's feather pillow. And so those both are things that I just don't think I could live without. But I am gonna say my favorite items that I really don't think I could also live without is something that I have been obsessed with forever. So I think a good, nice watch, whether it's a Michelle watch, which is one of my favorite watches that, like I said, I wore for a really long time. I haven't ventured into Cartier or to Rolex. Maybe someday I will. Right now I'm really into Shinola watches. I also really love my Apple Watch when I'm working. But if you know me, you know I love watches. At one point I was getting on average 5 watches a year. Granted, most of them were Fossil or from outlet stores. I would always get at least one for Christmas and one for my birthday. And we used to vacation at Disney, so every time we go to Disney, I'd get a Mickey Mouse watch. So to me, a watch is probably my luxury item that I couldn't live without. Not necessarily for functionality, but I've been literally wearing watches from before I could tell time. My first pink, or I guess it was red Minnie Mouse watch, and I still have it. I still have a huge collection of watches. They're sentimental to me now, and when I was in high school, I used to plan out my outfits, and I literally would put a different watch with each outfit every day for the week. So I'm gonna say my miscellaneous item is some type of watch. And that's all. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching my 5 luxury items that I can't live without. Bentley is growling here. Honorable mention, I cannot live without her, but I know someday I will have to. So unfortunately, right now, she's been my companion for the last 12 years. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. If you haven't done the video and are interested, definitely go ahead and say that I tagged you. I really am fine with that, or just do it for fun. Like I said, luxury items are something all of us can live without, but it's been really fun to kind of think over what items really are important to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.